We give you thanks for strong forearms and wrists, biceps and pecs, quads and hamstrings that cycle through gusty headwinds and difficult dust devils.
You know and realize that there's something, our country is bigger than us, and there's something inside of us that all wants to do and be a part of something bigger than who we are.
God of the wind, bless these riders with cool breezes and tailwinds when they grow faint.
There's a point that a soldier realizes that serving their country is not just a job, nor is it just a profession, but they come to realize that it's a calling. They usually come to realize this point when they're in really big trouble.
For all who bear the scars and the wounds, visibly, we give you thanks.
We know that less than 1% of our nation define and to protect the freedoms that we enjoy every day. And the group gets a little bit bigger, and you're a part of it, that understand that and want to contribute.
In my soul.
All the residents of this neighborhood, this subdivision, come out, and they come out in droves. And they line the road on both sides. This was unexpected to me for the first time, and it's something I look forward to every year.
I've always supported the military, spent too many years not to.
And do you feel it's important to kind of be out here, show them?
Absolutely, show them the appreciation and the support that not always our veterans have received, and wounded warriors and so forth. Absolutely.
Definitely. And is there anything else you wanted to say?
Just thank them for their service and for their dedication, and in many cases limbs. And
I was stationed in Hawaii, and we went on the invasion of Iwo Jima. And we were there till the end of the, I was one of the fortunate ones to come back. Glad that the country feels the way they do, and they're so patriotic.
Stand up.
I came physically prepared to ride, with the expectations of it being the same as all the other events I've done. But what started as dinner with strangers on Friday night ended saying goodbye to friends on Sunday.
It's really about the relationships that you make out here. You do the ride, you meet some of the most amazing people that you've ever met. And to hear people's stories and to talk to people and how they fought through different things it's a neat thing. So it's not about the hills, not about the distance, it's about the people that we get to talk to along the way.
Pedal faster, I hear banjo.
Picture up top, somebody got in a picture of us. We were coming in here, and you're in front of me and I'm right behind you. That's the picture up there.
That's the picture, huh?
Yeah. So you're on my cover photo.
Uh-oh, stealing you.
I'm right behind you. I think I said something about I was trying to smoke the Colonel.
It's not a measure of comparing ourselves with each other, but it's a matter of challenging ourselves to go further and challenge ourselves more than we ever have.
It's been, I like it. It's been really good. The weather's been great. I'm not used to riding free form, you know. I've been used to riding really in tight packs and really close together, and so this is kind of more open and free flowing. So it's really nice to have that freedom.
This is a great way for me to deal with my PTSD. I get my stress out by putting my body and mind through more stress.
You were hit with what?
It was EFP. It's actually designed to punch through armor. It's a pipe with a copper plate.
Wow, where was this?
Right south of Solder City. We were traveling around the skirts of Solder City, heading to the green zone. I had not taken any time off in country, and it was actually my first trip to a vacation, and it was it.
Your first trip, R&R? You're
Yes,
kidding.
ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Unbelievable. God bless. Well, then, what happened? You lost
It
both?
was a catastrophic loss of both legs, and that just means it was on the spot, above the knee on both sides. If you don't become idle and you stay active, you don't feel sorry for yourself, and
You
it gives
can't,
you
right?
time to go
Yeah.
out and find those other people that aren't active and bring them into the fold.
Well, I got up to 45 in the downhill.
That's pretty scary. Is there anything else you'd like to say?
Just that it's a great thing. I'd like to try some of the other events probably, and definitely be back here next year after I'm out of the Army.
Okay, thank you.
And then this here one does the gears down in. Is that the seat or cut? Yeah. Now that's the thing. Carrie, she don't like the seat on my bike. She likes the seat on this. She said, I don't like the pink. But she said,
All right, brother.
I'm ready.
Nice going. Nice going.
Now, this is her first time with us. I met her on World
Ask me
Ride
anything.
Recovery.
I won't tell you
a couple of
anything.
rides here. When I told her afterwards, I said, hey, there's free beer and steak at the end. I'll be there. So she come up.
I can take these corners.
One, to link up with everybody again, see some of the guys that we served with, but we do know veterans that were disabled in the war and guys that did make it back, so it's kind of honor them as well.
And the experience alone too.
Yeah.
I mean, just the experience, just seeing everything, seeing Gettysburg, that's going to be fun.
I mean, I think it's a lot of camaraderie. I mean, you see that every year.
My chief of security at Camp David, we were in presidential protection at the time, told me about the ride, and he said, you should really do this ride because you never know when it could be personal to you to do an event like this. So I did it. That same year, my team leader got his legs blown off by an IED in Iraq. And so the next year, he and a few guys from our platoon did the ride. And we did that to support him that year, and then a couple of those guys got killed in Afghanistan that coming year. And so I've come out to do the ride every year in memory of Corporal Don Marler, and do the ride to support some other of the friends that I've made along the way the last 6 years.
This year, we have on our bus, we have about 50 going down. We actually have 7 Canadian soldiers that are going to be riding with us.
Really?
And
for a first time?
For the first time. A lot of Americans are finding out what allies we have in the Canadians. So this picture, Argo, I don't know if many Americans may not have realized how they helped with our diplomats. It's been a long time. But the Canadians have been great allies of the U.S., and so we're excited about having their soldiers on the bus with us.
For the first-time riders, this is not just a ride. I mean, there's a personal and challenge embedded, but you will really develop friends that will stick with you for a long time, because you will talk and share and kind of quietly help encourage and inspire each other to kind of get through it. One thing I've learned after being wounded is that we all have our own personal stories. And because I lost my legs, I'm not on some pedestal of sacrifice. We all live our own lives, and we all have our own personal challenges that we have to overcome.